control, 18 miles an hour. I love this.
Oh my God. Tell me, just tell me how you live it, how you get it, how you live it, how you get it.
What's up, y'all? So we received an electric scooter to review. That's crazy. So I love scooters. To prove that, I'll show you this clip from my very first review video. I love scooters. Now what I like about scooters is they are very, very portable. Usually there's no hassle in throwing a scooter in your backseat or your trunk, taking it with you. And now you have something that you can use to get around whatever neighborhood you're in. And they're also usually pretty light, so you can carry it around if you want to. Take it on the bus, if you're commuting, using public transportation, you can take your scooter with you, things like that. Now what I don't like about scooters though is, at least in my experience, they tend to be really slow. I think the fastest scooter I've ridden went a maximum of like 13 miles an hour. And the battery life, they don't last very long. I believe the scooter I had before had a maximum miles per charge of like 10 miles. So halfway through my commute, let's say if I'm going on my bike trail, halfway through I'm having to turn around because the battery is already halfway gone. So the electric scooter we were sent is a TURBOANT X7 Pro, and this scooter weighs 33 pounds, but the maximum weight of the rider is 275 pounds. This scooter usually is $599, but right now you can get this scooter at a discount using a coupon code. And I'll leave this coupon code in the description of this video. But right now the scooter is actually $499. Now what I like about the scooter is it's advertised to go 20 miles per hour.
What?
Now I've never ridden on a scooter that goes that fast. I'm curious on, does it really go 20 miles per hour? And if so, how shaky is it once you start going that fast on a scooter? Also, this scooter is supposed to give you a battery life of 30 miles per charge. We'll test that out too. So what we're gonna do is unbox this, put it together, go through all of the features and everything like that. And then we're gonna test out the speed. And then we're gonna go on a commute here. We're gonna go on our bike trail. We can get an idea of how it rides on a longer ride and what the battery life looks like. So you ready to put this thing together?
Yo.
And I'm gonna test the durability on this bike too. So TURBOANT, thank you for sending me this scooter, but we're gonna try to break it. Alright, so this scooter came pretty pre-assembled. Doesn't look like we're going to have to do a whole lot here. Looks like we are going to have to put the handlebars on here. And it also looks like this is a folding electric scooter. Y'all see this? Looks like it can fold here. I guess that's to make it even easier to take on your commute here. Also, it looks like the battery, which is attached here. Looks like the battery came already attached, and I believe you can charge this battery on the scooter itself, or you can remove this battery. This is a detachable battery that you can charge off of the scooter as well. And this is a 36 volt 10 amp hour battery. So we're going to read the instructions to figure out how to take the battery off and charge it while we put the handlebars on. Also want to say it looks like this does come with larger tires than I'm used to. These are 10-inch tubed pneumatic tires, which are I believe supposed to help you ride in different type of road conditions here. It did come with some instructions. I'm going to open this up, see just how clear the instructions are. And it did come with a box. Alright, let's see what's in the box. Okay, so the box looked like it came with our handlebars here. We're going to read the instructions, figure out how to put those on. Looked like it came with our battery charger. Again, with the battery you can charge it on the scooter itself, or you can remove the battery from the scooter if you would like to, and it looks like it's going to take 6 hours to charge the battery. Looks like this scooter also comes with a display, which is pretty cool. And I guess this is your throttle here.
Hold on.
But we're going to go through all of the... Go ahead. That makes you feel better? It looks like we're going to have to put the brake on with the handlebar. So the instructions do look pretty clear, I'm not going to lie. Pretty descriptive. Again, this is pretty pre-assembled. We're not going to have to do a whole lot. But I do need to know how to take the battery off, how to put the handlebars on, how to fold and unfold the bike, things like that. Yeah. It looks like these instructions are really easy to follow, really comprehensive. So let's start putting this thing together here. Okay, going to start by talking about how to fold and unfold. Right now the scooter is folded. So to unfold it and to make it ready to ride, you're going to pull this stick up here. All the way up. Okay, and then we're going to pull this lever up here. Okay. Okay, and then there's the latch. So once you pulled your lever up here, there's the latch that you're going to put here to make sure your lever can't come down while you're riding. Now to fold this scooter, we're going to undo this latch here. So move it to the left.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to pull down this lever, and then that's going to make it so that this pole is foldable. And now that the pole is foldable, we're going to make sure that this hook here can latch on to this slot on this rear rail here. We're now going to take this battery off to charge it. Again, you don't have to remove the battery from the scooter in order to charge it. If you want, you can plug your battery charger into the bottom here while the scooter is on the... Let me do that. We're not going to remove the battery in order to charge it. Again, you don't have to remove the battery from the scooter to charge it. You can charge the battery while it's on the scooter. If you want, you can just plug your battery charger into the outlet here up under the battery, and now that'll charge the battery while it's on the scooter. But we're going to go ahead and remove the battery from the scooter in order to charge it. Now if you want to do that, there is a button up here. I don't know if y'all can see this. There's a button up here at the top of the battery. You push this down and back. Push this down and back, okay? At the same time, you're going to lift upwards this battery. So if you press this down and back, and at the bottom of the battery pack you lift it up, this battery will come out, and then you can charge this battery while it's not on the scooter. We're now going to put this brake lever on. It looks like you put this brake lever on this pole here, and then afterwards you tighten it up with a hexagon wrench below. It did come with a hexagon wrench that we can use in order to do that. We're now going to put the handlebars on. Looks pretty easy. I think you just put it in the hole here and just turn.
I'm sorry.
So we put this scooter together. Only took about 5 minutes to be honest with y'all, 5-10 minutes. All we had to do again was screw these handlebars on, and we had to put this, well, the first thing we had to do was put this brake on, which goes to this disc brake in the rear here. They also mentioned that if this folding spanner here, if this folding system is loose, you can use this hexagon wrench to tighten this up here, okay? Alright, I'm going to put this battery back in so we can go through the features of the bike. I'm going to line this up here, and I'm going to shove the battery up. So I'm shoving the battery up while I'm pushing it in here. Okay, and then that snaps into place, and then you just drop it down. Okay, and you drop it down. Now the battery's in there. Now to turn this display on, you're gonna press and hold the power button, and then this display is gonna come on. Oh, okay. So we just turned this display on using the power button. In order to use your throttle, that's what you would be using this for, but you have to go at a speed manually of 3.7 miles per hour before you can use your throttle. Okay. We can also use this function button for a few things. Okay. First of all, this bike does have 3 different modes. Looks like we have a low level mode. Low level mode, you won't see any icon on the screen here. But if we press our function button, which is this 3 lines here, we press our function button. Now you see a white D there. That means we're now in medium level mode. Okay. Now if I hit it again, my function button again, that D turns red. Now we're in sport mode, which is the fastest you can go on this scooter. Now if I double click this function button really quickly, double click it quickly, this is what's cool, watch this. If I click that quickly, this scooter actually has lights. So if I click the function button quickly twice, I turn on my headlight and my rear light. That's pretty cool. It looks like this display will also give me my miles per hour, my battery life. So the battery is still not fully charged. We only have 3 bars. Looks like you can have a maximum of 5 bars. But it also gives me my temperature. It'll also give me my unit. And here are all of the features that you can use on your LED display. So we're not going to let the scooter fully charge. Then we're going to take it outside to test out the speed. Alright. Okay, so now what we're going to do is race just for fun. We're going to race this TURBOANT electric scooter, and we're going to compare it to my 250 watt electric bike. And we're going to go electric only just to kind of see the difference between the two. This has a 350 watt motor, as I mentioned before. Electric only. Okay, my TURBOANT against your Sheer. Electric only, and go. Oh. Look like you got off to a better start, but I'm passing you. I'm passing you. All right, we're gonna go back. Ready, set, go. That's a tripper, you have more takeoff speed, but then I eventually come and catch up. I don't know. All right, we're not going to go through the different modes of this scooter. It comes with 3 different modes. It has a beginner mode, it has a eco mode, which I think is more for your daily commutes, and it has a sport mode. But before we do that, I want to show y'all something. So actually, when you start the throttle, and again you have to go at least 3.75 miles per hour manually before you can use the throttle. But once you use the throttle, if you get to a certain speed that you like, you can see your speed here, you can keep it on that speed for 6 seconds, and then this can cruise, like it can go into cruise control mode. So if I'm at 10 miles an hour and I want to keep it there, I just hold it at 10 miles per hour for 6 seconds, and then it'll be on cruise control for 10 miles an hour. That's pretty cool. And then if I want to get out of cruise control, I just hit the throttle again, and then that'll take me away from cruise control. Alright, so we have a fully charged battery, so I'm going to turn this on. Okay, let's go to beginner mode. So beginner mode is when you don't see any D here. Let's see how fast we go. Give it a little push here. About 6 miles per hour on beginner mode. This is slow. So beginner mode really is for beginners. Jeez. We're now going to switch it to eco mode, so I'm gonna hit this button here. All right, so let's try this in eco mode here. 9-10 miles an hour. Okay, and again, I'm in cruise control now because I went 9 miles per hour. So see, I'm not using the throttle. I'm not using the throttle at all. Y'all see this? I am in cruise control at 9 miles an hour. All right, this is eco mode. See what the brakes look like. Not bad. So now we're going to try sport mode here. Again, I'm going to hit this button again, and then my D here turns red. All right, sport mode. Let's try it out. Mode, I was able to get a maximum of 17 miles an hour, but let's go back. Let's go back here. Now, one thing I will say, it does seem like it takes a while for it to get up a little speed. So let's try that again. Okay, sport mode. $18, $19 miles an hour. So I tested out the 3 modes. Beginner mode, I went about 6 miles per hour. Eco mode, I was like 10 miles per hour. In sport mode, the maximum I was able to reach was 19 miles per hour. But I'm about 6 feet, 185. But I'm going to take this for a commute. I'm going to let the battery charge even more, so we did ride it a little bit before I did this test. I'm going to see with a fully charged battery, can I get to 20 miles per hour consistently? Because right now it seems like on sport mode, I was only able to get consistently like 18.5 miles per hour. And I hit 19 briefly, and then it go back down to like 18.5, which is still pretty fast. But now I'm curious on if I can consistently go 20 miles per hour on a fully charged battery. So now let's go for a ride around the neighborhood. The D is red. Is it red? Yeah. Okay. You look cross-eyed. I do. Set. Go. Wait a minute. Where's my takeoff speed? Wait a minute. I wonder if that's because I weigh more. What? So TURBOANT X7 Pro, what did you think of the ride on the scooter here?
Pretty dope.
Pretty dope, okay. What did you like about it?
Actually, probably the fastest I've been on a scooter. You know how you can rent the scooters like downtown and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
They nowhere near fast as this.
Oh, so it's faster than the scooters you can rent when you go downtown?
Yeah,
gotcha.
Way faster, and it got cruise control.
Cruise control. Is that what you like the most about it?
It's probably like my favorite feature, because at first when I heard the beep tone, I didn't know what it was, but then I noticed I was just going the same speed, and you could kind of just like chill. You don't have to hold this button down.
I know we went on the trail, and sometimes the ground is not as smooth. You know, we have a lot of mud and dirt, and we have a lot of mud and cracks and crevices on the road. Did you feel like a lot of shaking when you was riding the bike? I mean,
no,
riding the scooter?
I didn't feel a lot of shaking because we did a lot of different types of roads and different types of pavements and stuff. I didn't feel a lot of shaking. I still feel like you need both hands.
You need both hands, yeah.
I feel like you don't need to be doing like this. You don't need to be having a phone in your hand.
What speed were you comfortable with?
14, 15.
14, 15.
Yeah. But I did go 20. I hit 20.
You hit 20.
One good time. And I did not want to make no turns. It was fast.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you give this TurboAnt scooter?
TurboAnt scooter, as far as scooters go, and I don't really know anything about scooters, but I'm gonna give this one a 10.
A 10.
Can I have it?
Okay, so now I'm on cruise control. I love this cruise control. I'm on a cruise control of 18 miles an hour on the trail here. Cruise control, 18 miles an hour. I love this. You see that my hand is not on the throttle at all. Going 18 miles per hour on the trail here. So TurboAnt X7 Pro, the best electric scooter I've ridden by far. Now on a scale from 1 to 10, for the price of $4.99, I have to give it a 10. My favorite feature is the cruise control. I like the fact that you can go on cruise control and not have to keep your thumb on the throttle. I was able to hit 20 miles per hour, but I wasn't able to maintain 20 miles per hour, to be honest with you. But I was able to go 18 to 19 miles per hour pretty consistently. And regarding the battery life, we rode for about an hour and 30, hour 45 minutes, including the test we did earlier. And I still have 2 of 5 battery bars. So 3 of my battery bars are gone. So for the price of $4.99, comment below on what you would give this electric scooter on a scale from 1 to 10. If there are any other electric items you want me to review, also comment below. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.